Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Will It Extract. Why yes, Edge, I did. Thank you for remembering. Yeah, actually I just got back from vacation out on the West Coast where I had a lot of fun. I was able to kind of mellow out, relax lots, get out in nature. We had a lot of great food, a lot of great food. There's this one time actually we went to a restaurant and, well, the day before leading up to it was really rough. Like we were stuck in traffic for 2 hours like West Coast traffic can be, just to go like 10 feet. And when I got to the restaurant, I must have had that look on my face. Like I was just furious. I just had like this scornful look. And there's a really kindly gentleman beside me who we started off a conversation. He was very nice, very kind, very mellow. And he asked me like, oh, I can see you're kind of having a bad day. You need something to like take that edge off to kind of mellow out a bit. And I of course said no. You don't take unknown articles from strangers. I'm not sure if that story really had a point beyond that. But anyways, we can jump right back into it for this week's episode of Will It Extract. And we're really excited to talk about this week's episode because we're talking about a really hot topic, which is cannabinoids, specifically in hemp. So everyone now knows about the ubiquity of CBD products because they're kind of everywhere. You can find anything that's laden with CBD, from topicals to gummies to even beers. Yeah, even beers now have CBD infused inside them. And hemp is a plant with a huge history for humankind. For anyone that's familiar with D&D, that's actually what your rope is made out of in your adventurer's pack. So there's a lot of miscommunication and misconceptions between what is constituted as hemp and what is constituted as cannabis. And we're here to talk today about that and maybe alleviate some of that misconceptions with the help of the Edge. What's the difference, Edge? Well, we'll talk about that during our analysis portion, but to get to that, we first need to go through sample prep. And here we can go ahead and get started with our sample prep. So here we have a sample of ground up hemp, not cannabis. Very important to note because cannabis is illegal where we are filming today. Edge, you were actually asking about the difference before, and there is one very important distinction between hemp and cannabis. And that distinction is the content of THC by dry weight. Cannabis is anything that has anything above 0.3% THC by dry weight, while hemp has anything below that. It's a very important distinction because by federal standards, hemp is a legal substance where cannabis is illegal. And so for any products that are CBD derived, for them to be legal everywhere in the US, they must be derived from hemp. And so one great way to determine whether or not you have hemp or cannabis is to extract, which is what we're going to be doing today, Edge. So to start off our extraction, we'll first take our sample holder, the Q cup, disassemble it, and then into the base, we'll go ahead and add our S1 Q discs, which is the inline filtration. The S1 is a sandwich of 3 different filters, and the center is a glass membrane, whereas the outside are cellulose filters. We'll simply reassemble our sample holder. And then we can go ahead and pour in our hemp sample. And once that sample has been added, we can go ahead, insert our Q screen, which is stainless steel mesh, into the opening of the Q cup. Press down. We'll go ahead and load our Q cup into the rack, placing the extraction vial right beside it. Then we'll go ahead and slide the entire rack into the Edge. I'll go ahead and come around front. We'll go ahead and navigate to the method screen, select our method, load it into the queue, press play, and press start. And the Edge is going to go ahead and run for a few minutes, so I'll see you all after that. All right, and now that the Edge is finished running, we have our extracted plant sample, as well as our extract. You can see that the extract is nice and clear. It's filtered thanks to that Q disc that we put into our Q cup. And this extract is definitely full of all those cannabinoids that we're looking for in the plants. Everything from THC as well as CBD. You could be looking at other materials as well, anything from actual plant material to other matrix-infused products like cookies, gummies, and/or ointments for extraction on the Edge. But now that we're talking about analysis, we do need to actually analyze this extract to see what cannabinoids and what amounts we can find in this extract and in the plant. So most of this stuff is usually done by LCUV. And you know what? We actually have one of those. And I'm very excited to introduce to you guys the Lucidity miniLC. Wow, would you look at that? It's just like magic. The Lucidity miniLC is an LCUV system capable of doing the analysis for the cannabinoids that we can find in this extract. Well, thank you all for joining me for this episode of Will It Extract. For more information about any CEM products like the Edge and other sample preparation machines, please visit CEM.com. For more information about the miniLC as well as the mini GC, please visit LuciditySystems.com, and I'll see you all next time. Oh yeah, I've got an uncle who kind of swears by this stuff too. He had a bad back from an old sports injury, and he says lotion and ointments really help patch him up, and he doesn't really feel anything anymore. Yeah, I know, it's kind of it's back and forth on people who use it. Some people say it's a miracle cure. Some people say it does nothing at all for them. But hey, for those it works, and I'm happy they found something. Oh really? I'm kind of surprised that you'd be such a big proponent of it too, Edge. Oh, you use some of the lotions as well. Really? Where do you put it?